What's going on, guys? John here, and we're back with another episode of Alaska State Dynasty. And in this episode, we are taking on the New Mexico Lobos. Recruiting, obviously, playing style still sucks for Chew. We also dropped on Hoag's board. The problem is, um, I guess we can get him in on a visit, but we can't get him on a visit here during the bye week. We can't get him in on a visit during Buffalo's week, which means we'd have to get him in during Eastern Michigan. I think he can last that long. So we're gonna schedule a visit, but the problem is, with two Ds, I don't know if uh, going for a soft sell would work. So I'm gonna add 10 extra points on him. I think part of the reason, no, I don't think we've had the bye that week yet. Um, Kellum, we're staying on. Most of these recruits we're looking pretty good on. Malvo, I might just try and close him out, put another 25 points on him, just lock him up right now. That would give us a big tackle, and we have to get it before they have their visits. Yaboa, he'll have a visit shortly. Most of these guys are pretty much looking really good. I'm just gonna throw the last 10 points on Yaboa to get a bit of a gap to Ohio and Rice, and then we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I don't got anything else. So New Mexico is probably the worst team we're gonna face the rest of the year. I've said that I think 3 times now. I think this is a guarantee. They're a 67 overall, haha, funny number, which means it's only a 30 overall difference. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try my best, but I don't know how much my best will do. Here's the offense. We're going to start with a pass play. We'll see how it works. We're just going to ride out to Hero, who breaks a tackle, and Tyler Hero, or nope, not Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is the basketball player. That's Billy Hero getting a good gain on first down. I think it's just going to be the same game plan we've had every other week. Just a lot of quick throws and a lot of short runs as Brian Williams gets a first down. I think like hitting them underneath and allowing our athletes to do the work is going to be the biggest thing. As there's Jaden Shannon. Jaden Shannon, he's got speed, and Jaden Shannon will not be caught. Jaden Shannon, touchdown! Shannon was on a drag route, and the drag route paid off. He makes the catch, turns the corner, and nobody could catch him. And apparently 89 speed's enough. O'Neal just kind of lobbed it, and once Shannon had those two guys miss, he was off to the races. And no one could catch him. It was a very easy one, actually. I'm lucky that the two defenders chasing him ran into each other, but a quick touchdown for the Bears. I think I said Wolves in the last video, so yeah. All right, defense takes the field after a bit of a wishy-washy performance versus Hawaii, and Grayson Marks makes a good tackle after a gain of 1. I say wishy-washy. It was probably the worst defensive performance I've ever laid my eyes on. Just repeated deep shots that just we couldn't stop, as there's another good play. I tried getting there with Freeman, but Freeman's a linebacker. We can't have him be in coverage. We'll see what we can do. I'm gonna do my best to play good defense. Like, I'm not gonna just try and give up, obviously. I mean, we're winning right now, but we've led the last 2 games, I believe, and we've lost both of those by a lot. So, 2nd and 5 now. Uh-oh. Good tackle from behind by Dean Shipley, but it's just they're just going right past our defenders. You guys to just turn around, but their awareness and reaction time are not good enough for that. Bubble screen. Good tackle by Pace. I think my biggest thing is I'm not going to go for any more, I'm not going to go for excessive amounts of hit sticks. I think that's the biggest problem with my tackling. I tried to just go hit stick to force a fumble, but these guys can't force fumbles anyway. So I'm just going to go straight for just consistent tackles and hope for the best. As it's 3rd and 3, by the way. This is a very big stop if we can make it. Knocked up in the air and should have been picked by Solomon, but it's dropped. Great defense, and we are going to force a field goal. Now, if we could block it, that'd be great. But I doubt we'll block it. Yeah, no. 7-3 after a drive each. Yeah, Noel had that really big game last week where he put up an excessive amount of yards, as there's Malam with another first down. All right, 3rd and 7. And this is a scenario we love to get ourselves in. We've got Brian Williams, and he's overthrown. How do you miss that, Deontay? A decent punt pins or gets the Lobos at the 20. But now we've got to make a stop. As they go screen, and it's a 4-yard gain, but those are just gonna beat us. We can't stop 4-yard gains. You go 4-yard gains the entire way down the field, you got a touchdown. So, they run play action. I fell for it. Solomon big hit, but yikes! I got beat so hard, and then they did not go to the route that they should have. 1st and 10. As they go another screen. They love their read option or their RPOs. And I mean, they've worked. That was the one that did not gain at least 3 yards. But they're going to hand it off. And we're breaking tackles now. Now that's what we're going to do. And that's going to be another big play. I tried going for a low tackle. That way he wouldn't break it. And he just kind of stepped around the tackle. So it's a bit unfortunate. As 1st and 10 again at the end of the quarter. And they're going to let it go. So after 1, we are up 7-3. This is a game we have to win. Deontay O'Neal's been really good besides that stupid missed throw. I'm very mad about that. But yeah, so we got to make a stop. This could be huge if we could stop him here. Solomon, strong tackle, 2 yards. 3rd and 8, big stop needed here. We've got to stop him. Here's the snap. Going deep. Testing Collins. And Collins intercepts it. And it's a pick for the Bears. What a play. He didn't get mossed, which is something we've seen a lot this year. And, I mean, when you lob it, you give our guys a chance to get over there. So that's, I think, all on the quarterback. Really, Collins didn't have to do much. But what a play. 2nd and 9, we're going read option. Oh my gosh. I can't see where I'm pitching. And I pitch it right to Frankie Edwards the 3rd, or the 2nd, or whatever the heck that said, and we turn the ball right over. Good tackle by Shipley. All right, we got to make another stop. Good tackle by Collins. But now all of a sudden they've got all the momentum back as soon as we turned that ball over. But, dang it. And he breaks a tackle. Touchdown. 2nd and 10 after an incompletion on 1st down. We're running a screen. We just need to gain some yards. And, of course, we don't gain yards. Why would we? That'd be insane. So, that leads to a 3rd and long. it's an incompletion. We've got to just keep doing that. Got to get the ball back before we allow a score. Good tackle by, I believe that's Pace. I mean, Lane's not going to throw any incompletions. He's going to have a, like, perfect game besides that one interception at this point. And he, like, how do these guys have just the greatest stick skills of all time? We're sending a blitz. I'm sure it will get read and eaten immediately. And that's a touchdown. First and 10 for the offense. We're just going to fire it out to Hero. And Hero's got a big gain there on first down. So I guess that's something. I'm thinking about changing the playbook because I do not like a lot of these plays. And I made us a speed option because I expected to have a quick quarterback. And Wagner's just not lived up to my expectations. So, and we're going to overthrow Bell. Yep. All right, well, it's already 3rd and long. And we're getting hit immediately. Screen pass. They get it out. They have blockers. Somehow we get through the blockers. Don't know how. And there's another one. I said I was going to change how I was going to tackle, and I apparently didn't. And they score again. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see what we got this time. Shannon on first gets about 8. You see, our offense looked so good on that first drive. I knew something was going to go wrong, and it just appeared that everything went wrong. So, yeah. Oh, what in the world? Grant caught that? What? Interesting. I don't think he should have caught that, but I guess he did. We're going deep for Bell, and Bell makes the catch. 3rd and goal after another incompletion. We're going to hand it off to Knoll, and he goes nowhere. I think we've got to go for it. I mean, we lead the league in we lead all of college football in 4th down attempts, and I believe failures. And Knoll is short. I hate this. How are they always faster? That is my fastest player, and he's getting caught by a guy who's probably the 8th string linebacker on the depth chart. Solomon, big tackle. I'm calling a timeout, even though they'll probably throw it once and we'll give up a 90-yard touchdown. Second and 11. Yep, there we go. I'm going to call a timeout just in case I can stop him here. But we all know I'm not. Come on, tackle him. Get him down to the ground. We get them to punt. Barely. I was spamming A. And now Hardy will get a return, and it will not get a block, probably. Ooh, Hardy actually got something here. So we'll have 45 seconds to try and get anywhere. 2nd and 10. Threw an incompletion on first, if it shocks you at all. And now he fumbled, apparently. This just sucks. Can't even call an audible. So, screw me, I guess. We get a stat pad rush. Nice. Halftime, we're getting killed. It's over. All right, 1st and 10 for the Lobos. I wonder what this drive's going to end with. James Couch Smith's hurt. Nice. Throwing it deep. Knocked away. Finally. All right. 2nd and 10. Can we force a fumble or something? No, obviously, but I just need something to go my way. I mean, we got the pick, and then we immediately turned the ball over because we've got nothing, and how do you miss that hit stick? You should have at least broken his spine. Like, that, I mean, probably should have been like helmet to helmet hit on defenseless receiver, but 1st and goal now after an insane run from their quarterback. And we get spun out of our shoes. Touchdown. 1st and 10. I had Shannon downfield, but I don't think O'Neal can make it there. So 3rd and 8. We need a big play. We're going deep for Shannon. And he can't catch it. So we're punting. I'll see you when they score again. Oh, and apparently I accidentally shanked the punt, and it hit off of one of their guys, and we picked it up. So now we've got the ball back. Sick. I don't know how to feel about this. Someone come back to me. Going for Hero, and he makes the catch. Got enough blocking that I could scramble out of the pocket and just huck it up to somebody. All right. We're going to Hero on a run now. Hero makes a miss, and I guess we've got some life. Cade Workman's in. I guess we can give him a post. Hope he can get open. And nope. O'Neal completely misses his man. Interception. 2nd and 9. And of course, they somehow get it. Is this the reincarnation of Travis Kelce? Sucks. Freeman, big tackle. Second and 12. And he's probably gone. Collins is going to try and chase him down, and he will, thankfully. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 11. Handoff, and he's going to not score. Yay. I hate everything. Our recruits don't want to come here. All of our good players are gonna transfer out. As that's another touchdown for their stupid tight end. Oh my gosh. All right, I put in all the backups, by the way, because this team's embarrassing. As Wagner completes one to Allen. Maybe the backups can do something. as Noel is in at receiver. We go out to Buford, who has nothing. There's nobody covering Malam, so I'm just going to throw it right to him. And what in the world is that? Wagner just threw a pick six. I'm benching Wagner too. All right, Xavier Jarvis is in. I also threw Workman in instead of Allen. We know what Allen has. He has nothing because that guy sucks. End of the third, we're down by way too much. I don't even know what the score is. Down by 30. 8. Oh, man. Jarvis is going to take it himself because Grant ran the wrong way after I playmakered him. And now it's 4th and inches. 4th and 2, but might well be 4th and 50 because... Yep, that happened. Oh, good tackle. That's a good tackle by Blue, as now it's 3rd and long. They're going to pass to the outside, and they're going to have another touchdown. Malam in motion. Give it to him. This game was 7-0, by the way, in case you were wondering. We have given up 52 unanswered points. Firing Gunderson. Gunderson gains 4. As I don't even know what to do here. Going dive with Grant, and he's stuffed. No, I'm not punting it. Stop. That's another pick. You've got to be kidding me. Pick 6. I tried throwing it to Workman because I thought that guy would cover Malam, and instead Malam's wide open. So apparently I can't read defense. Call me Tua Tagovailoa. All right, 1st and 10. And I just threw another pick. I'm done with this game. Just kill me now. Touchdown. 2nd and 8. Going outside Grant. He'll almost get the first. So we're going Malam on the bubble screen, and Malam might be gone. He will. Touchdown, Bears. First down, Workman. There we go, Cade. 2-minute warning. Noel gets a first. There we go. That'll do it. We lose by a lot. One of the worst games of college football I may have ever played. O'Neal 223, a touchdown, a pick. That pick pissed me off so much I benched him for the rest of the game. Frost 109 on 5 for 12 for a touchdown. Jarvis had 9 yards and 2 picks. Their passer ratings are in the thousands. Wagner 6 yards, 1 pick, and 2 passes. Rushing, we just are so bad. That was what? It's terrible. I don't even want to look. at how many yards that is. Malam 83 and a touchdown, Shannon 73 and a touchdown, Hero 66, 43, 27, 22, 19, 6, 6, 4, -2. Hero and Shannon both had drops. It's just been rough. Shipley led the team in tackles. Collins had the interception that we immediately gave right back. And that's about all that we got. All right, so abysmal performance from the Bears. As expected, though. I mean, we suck so bad. Malvo commits, though. We get a commit even after that sorry performance, and I think this week is our bye week. So I guess we'll just, we'll do the bye week next week, actually. So that'll end this episode. So if you guys enjoyed me getting smoked again, leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I will catch you guys next time.